Let me get this going here. This is wonderful. I found this.
Put a post in the board.
Okay, great. So listen, let me tell you before, real quick. This is a podcast with Brian Anthony and Joy Janine. These, I love them to death. I just was going on and on, just trying to find something to watch, and I found this because the title was rather provocative, and I said, fuck, let me look at this. And it hit the nail on the head. I am feeling the exact same way they are. And they're talking about something called black fatigue. Yeah. So a white man talking about black fatigue. Oh, is that going to be taboo, right? Well, we're going to get into it. I want you first. Let's listen to the first thing, and then I'm going to stop in and talk a little bit about my experience, and you won't want to miss that, but let's listen to them talk.
Have black fatigue, and there's others out here that support the same notion on how I feel.
Okay, so people will comment on it?
Yeah, and I'm just saying a little bit.
Go ahead.
How it started off with black fatigue was supposed to be initially for white people on how they're dealing with black people. I'm being tired of black people, but black people are tired of dealing with N-words.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pull that up, and I'm gonna show you, man. I agree with what's going on. I don't care N-words like it or not, but this is the truth. This is 100% true, man. Shout out to this brother, man. I had to thank him.
This guy, by the way, is great coming up.
You see my comment over there.
I sure do.
Listen to him.
It's called black fatigue. When I heard that shit, I started laughing because
Medicare is confusing on
No, we ain't doing the Medicare fucking shit. Hold on, guys.
That's
I'm
why
sorry.
so many people get stuck in. Get the plan.
Tired of typing tons of notes
Jesus
during
Christ.
class? There's finally a better way. It's called Otter. Let's say I'm in class. I just hit record, and as you can see, everything I'm saying is turning into a
Motherfuckers. Alright, here we
that
go.
fits you.
racism, because nobody in America is perpetuating racism but black people.
Right.
Get out of your neighborhood and out from around all the rest of the bullshit people that you fuck with.
Oh,
And
shit.
the reality of what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
What you will see is that it's people that look like me that's perpetuating racism, because white people don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They not running around talking about what our hairstyles are and you can't wear this and you can't wear that and you can't say this and you can't say that. It's weird, bro. It's weird.
It's crazy.
And it's over.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's over.
It is over.
You're ready for what you're asking for.
15 minutes of fame are gone with this bullshit.
Y'all trapping, waiting on the white man to give you what you need to jump off a race war. Them white boys in the motherfucking woods doing calisthenics and running drills and shooting and throwing knives and learning how to live off the land. They ready for that. Y'all not ready for that
At all.
And y'all are getting what the fuck y'all want. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all just talking a bunch of shit, and that goes to show your privilege and how spoiled the black community has become.
I agree.
Period. I don't see no white privilege. There's black privilege everywhere.
There ain't no white
Right.
privilege.
I agree.
You understand? It's a lot of degenerate shit going on between both races, though.
Yeah.
Especially with the Carmelo Anthony thing. That was
Oh.
degenerate punk bullshit. He's a coward, period. I don't give
Thank
a fuck.
you.
He's a fucking coward. Justice to all slain children. And as far as
He's a
any shine,
murdering
she's fucking
coward.
trash. I'm sorry, she's trash. If they want to get behind trash, that's on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't blame them, because they just saw a bunch of people who look like me get behind a trash ass person too.
Yeah.
And they just as tired of it.
Yeah.
Tired as anybody else, because the racism has been towards them for the past few decades.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But you still want to say it's towards you when it's not. When you have the privilege, you don't even know that you have the privilege.
Right.
You don't even know that you had reparations.
Right.
Right.
We've been had reparations. And to tell the truth, the United States does not
Wow.
even owe us reparations. Africa owes our ancestors reparations. But you want to pass on that because Africa's black people. I think y'all scared of white people. Because it's been many times in the hood where, you know, some white cops did something and then one of you fools came and killed a black person behind it. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. It's time for shit to change.
It is.
It's time to move forward. Don't nobody give a fuck about no slavery. Don't nobody give a fuck about no past.
Come on.
We have a future.
Truth.
And we not even concentrating on it. Period. I said Say what the fuck you want to say about me, get mad, talk shit, I don't give a damn, I want all the smoke. Because I have black fatigue too, and so do the rest of the black people. Tired of it, dude.
Yeah.
Tired of y'all representing for us because y'all don't speak for us.
Right.
Y'all don't think like we think, y'all don't do what we do.
No.
As a matter of fact, you do us worse than you do white people because we in proximity to your bullshit.
Exactly.
I don't know, I said what the fuck I said.
Right.
I want all the smoke too. Send it. Let's go.
So, with that said, I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna stop. So, here's where I'm gonna jump in for just a second, guys. Look. So, I had a friend, right? And first of all, I believe, I agree with him 100%. It's old. It's tired. Nobody gives a fuck about your goddamn motherfucking reparations. California wants to pay black people reparations in a state that never had slavery to people who were never slaves. You can't make this shit up. You can't. Unbelievable. So I had a friend. He's still my friend. We were lucky enough to patch it up. We just don't talk about that issue. He's white, married to a black woman. I had posted something on Facebook, online, and he disagreed with it. So, the gist of the thing was, okay, black culture, right? So I was saying, well, I would say that one of the reasons the black youth are such troubled souls, if you will. I don't know how to fucking phrase that, but these young kids are out of control. And I said one of the reasons is there is no father in the house. And he got fucking pissed, mad, angry. Oh, now you tell me how you know all about black culture, Dave. Well, fuck, dude. I have a mind, and I do think for myself, right? I gather information like everybody else who has a brain, and I process it, and then I form a fucking opinion. That's all. But he gets all butthurt by that, right? So you got 13% of the population committing 50% of the crime. There is an issue. Listen, the government became daddy to black women. They kicked motherfucking black men out of the house, right? Who was this, Hoover? Or who was it? Not J. Edgar Hoover. God damn it, the president right after World War II. They said, okay, we'll be your daddy. We'll give you money. We'll pay for your place. We'll give you a WIC. We'll give you food stamps. We'll even give you a check every month. And if you have kids, we'll give you even more. So that meant more fucking kids, more kids, more kids. All you gotta do is kick the black man out of the house. Separated the black family just like that. And it still hasn't recovered. And this is what I tried to explain to my friend. And he was totally against me. Motherfucker hated me for the last year. And we just patched this shit up. So, yeah, I'm tired of hearing the poor me shit. The goddamn professional victim nonsense. I know, you're saying, oh, you're one of those that say you pull yourself up by your bootstraps. No, motherfucker, listen. You people who think that you're oppressed, you don't know anymore. You guys are the ones sitting on top. You are the ones that got your goddamn leg on my throat right now. White people have been the victims now, right? They say we can't even be, or you can't even be racist towards us. They got it all fucked up, man. Listen, I got 100 things I wanted to say, and now I can't even think of them because I get so fucking angry and frustrated at all of this bullshit that they're talking about. So let's just get back to these guys.
About this brother, because I think his to me was one of the most impactful. Huh?
The camera is off.
It's there. You right there.
I know, but look, it's uneven. I'm elbow out.
Now you two, get your camera right.
Please, sir. Yes, sir. Well, he went in.
Before we go on to the next, this brother, I had to play his clip first because he hit things so raw on the money. It just did not make sense for it to be that raw. That's how I
prior guy is talking about. But this next guy coming up,
unless they
too.
are
Eloquent speaker, very knowledgeable and intelligent. He knows how to present it better than I do. I just curse like a sailor, and you know, I got half a brain. He's got a full brain, and he doesn't curse.
You know the people.
Kamala.
Those must be the Kamala supporters, because
Yeah.
everybody on Team Trump don't support that degrading,
You got that right.
vibrating mindset, because that's what it is. It's a choice.
It's a choice.
It's 2025. There's absolutely no reason why you have to choose to be, you know.
Man, I love these two.
I'm sorry.
I have
We're
never.
gonna chat about it at the end. It's got a couple more clips.
Black fatigue. Here we go. They're fucking me up again with this shit.
It's a little different than buying a car. And what I mean by that is you can actually...
Alright, here we go, guys. Listen to this one. This guy's great.
Black fatigue. This video might make you uncomfortable, but it needs to be made. There's a growing sentiment, most recently, of individuals who are proclaiming they do have black fatigue. And you don't have to be a non-black person to have black fatigue. What does that phrase actually mean? Essentially, black fatigue is a growing weariness of the actions of the quote-unquote black community. But it goes deeper than that, because we are in 2025 now, and we are being judged based on the content of our character and not the color of our skin.
Yes.
But the interesting part is, the lie that's been sold to the black community in particular is that the color of our skin dictates the content of our character. That's why in the black community sometimes you'll hear people say, oh, you are acting white, when they're talking to someone like myself who doesn't act the way most people would expect a conventional black person to act.
See, what he just said there is so true, man. You can't act intelligent. You can't speak eloquently. This is just what I see. Okay? Forget that I'm fucking white for a second. I can hear all of that. I can hear some of you as white motherfucker. Listen, I see it. You can't be intellectual or have an intelligent conversation and say what they would call big words, because then all of a sudden you're a sellout to the race. You know, you got to talk like a 2-bit hood rat with an 8th grade education. Serious? Is that how you want to present yourself in society? And this is what he's touching on. He says the way he speaks, people look at him like he's a jerk. His own fucking people. Come on, man. Let's walk around and just act so stupid, and it'll be cool. Because if I act smart and intelligent like other folks, I'll be called a traitor to my race, wannabe white guy, all that. Fuck, man.
In their minds, there is a correct way to act black.
Right.
And the people in your ethnic group who fulfill those very negative stereotypes, those are the ones who are going to essentially drag down the collective whole. And that's why there's individuals who are black who do and can have black fatigue, because they see how damaging it is to see the worst of us attract all this negative attention that then unfortunately gets ascribed to the entire race all too often.
Right.
But what's unfortunate is here in 2025 now we have to contend with the fact that there's people who are so sick and tired of seeing those negative aspects, those negative individuals in the black community attracting all this attention.
Yeah.
That's what is spurring this black fatigue. I think it's something that needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
And until we turn inward and address the issues in our own communities, I fear that this is only going to continue and get worse.
Well said, my friend.
The power
Well said.
They want to have us against each other instead of us against those who are really pulling the strings in the background.
I believe that. And this guy, there's one other thing I gotta say, I swear to God, I won't say another thing. He talks about Walmart on Sunday, which it's fucking hilarious because it's so true, right? Like the funniest things comedians say are true to some effect anyway. And he talks about the bonnet crew, right? You know the type. They go in, they got their bonnets on, they got slippers, some of them with socks on and slippers, and the fucking bonnets. And you know they got kids running around every aisle, touching shit, knocking shit over. That just like a grocer's nightmare. You see the bonnet crew coming. I can't, fuck, man. Damn. I know you're all fucking saying this white guy, I want to kill him. It's true, man. You know the bonnet crew.
Newsflash. White people don't want to live around ratchet black people. Black people.
Ratchet ass motherfucking bonnet crew.
It's not like going to the Walmart on a Sunday morning and then you see the bonnet crew walking. Loud, obnoxious to kids and
Yes.
in every aisle, unattended, and that's.
I can't even hear this guy, and I have no way to turn it up,
highly
guys.
Emotional, highly sensitive.
Yes.
You can't say nothing.
At all.
You can't even smile and hold the door for them.
So he makes the point. No matter what you do with the bonnet crew, you can be nice. You can smile. You can say, "How are you?" You can say, "Good morning." You can be as pleasant as anybody could be, and those motherfuckers will give you the dirtiest look. They're the most unhappiest people I have ever seen in my entire life. I have never seen anybody so miserable. I don't get it. No gratitude for the air that you're able to suck in today. You're not 6 feet under, for God's sakes. Why don't you have a smile on your face for once? It's madness. And that is like part of the black culture. I'm not saying everybody, of course not. Any blanket statement bad towards whites, blacks, Asians, none of it's true 100%. It might be a good percentage of this or that population, but one bad apple, right, never spoils the whole bunch, but it makes the bunch look kind of shitty. And it rubs off. And that's what we've been saying this whole fucking video, really. But we're tired of... I'll let them finish, man, but I can't hear them.
Yeah.
They'll look at you like you're crazy.
Yeah.
And always the victim of something.
Yeah.
Yep, professional victim.
You looked at them wrong. You told them good morning. They're never happy. They're never
But that's real. It sucks.
And you wonder why normal, good black people move out of the hood as soon as they start getting successful.
Yeah.
I was one of those black people that said, man, if I made some money, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to buy up this, buy up that. I'm going to support the community. As soon as I got my money, I got the fuck up out of here. My suburban.
All right, guys. Black fatigue. What do you think? Please tell me in the comments section. I'm sure somebody's gonna. Never mind, man. Be good, people.